Oh man, Aiden, you have got to stop killing yourself doing these wacky things that you do.
Ugh, I feel like I just slept in 8 layers of bulky... Oh, wait.
One thing that is kind of impressive, though, that hoodie does have physics when he moves his face around. Also, wouldn't it be really awful to sleep right next to an old slice of pizza? Wouldn't that just be an awful smell to smell while you're trying to sleep?
It depends on how much you like pizza. Yeah. Clearly, I love pizza more than you.
I love pizza, but man, just old
pizza?
pizza?
Do you really? I think you... It's one thing to love pizza when it's hot and fresh, but it takes commitment to love that pizza.
All right.
That's where the true meat lovers lie.
So in our weapon wheel here, you don't just carry one of each weapon, you carry all of them all the time.
Yes.
You can just switch between them whenever you want. But again, it's just the best choice is whatever one has the most stars at the time. I suppose the only other meaningful thing is whether or not it has a silencer or something.
You think Aiden's gonna end the game by having a commercial empire built on top of his branded hats?
Funny you mention the hats. When this game had some really confusing pre-orders. One of the things was, in every pre-order, they always mention Aiden's hat as being the quote-unquote iconic cap or hat. His hat is very iconic, I gotta say.
I mean, it's got a logo. It's unique.
Yeah. They were just really trying to bank on Aiden's hat being like the next Assassin's Creed hood or whatever. But I don't think it worked.
I don't know. I think Aiden's fashion would come off a lot better if Aiden himself did.
Yeah.
I can imagine a cool guy wearing most of the things he wears, but it's Aiden Pierce.
Yeah. So one of the things we are... Basically, this whole video, we're just going to take a look at all the side stuff you can do in this game, or at least a sampling of it, because there's too much to fit in one video. Soda. There's the soda machine. And chips.
I love Rumor Mag. Rumor Mag is my favorite whatever he is.
Yeah. So, a few videos ago, we had that CTOS thing in the loop. And this area already has, like, the headquarters CTOS thing already hacked. But whenever you hack like the headquarters of each section, there are 5 sections of Chicago.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
There are 5 sections.
You'll unlock these little side things, that little red icon that's currently on the mini-map. These are basically like the towers or viewpoints that you have to climb in Assassin's Creed, where once you get to them and unlock them, it just unlocks all the things of interest in the vicinity. Some of these can be a little hard to get to. This one's super baby, though.
It is the first.
Yeah. These are things you cannot actually hack unless you're right next to them.
So this one rainy box is the most secure thing in the city?
Yeah, one of 3 of the most secure things, yeah. So that just unlocks all the things in this little area. It's a whole lot of things.
Nice. New hideout?
Yep.
Everybody loves a hideout.
It also unlocked a new weapon for us, so now we just have an SMG in our pockets. Our very roomy coat pockets.
You downloaded a gun.
Yeah, I downloaded a gun.
The future is real.
So, yeah, this game has a ton of side content. Some of it's kind of cool. Some of them... Also, that height is basically the max height you can fall before you just die. Also, this game kind of prevents you from hacking forklifts when you're underneath them.
We'll just wait until they patch that one.
Yeah. Well, actually...
Alright, fine. You're gonna get hit by trains, you're gonna get squished by forklifts, you're all a bunch of suicidal hackers.
However, there are larger things you can have drop down on you that will kill you if you're in a car. I haven't gotten that on video yet, but eventually I'm gonna have to do that, because it's pretty great. Yeah, some of the side things are kind of interesting, because like if you do enough of them, you unlock like a secret mission or something that can resolve some minor plot thread things. Some of them are completely not worth doing. One of the first collectible things are gigantic QR codes.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, but the QR codes aren't just one chunk.
Right, you've got to get to a place where you can see the whole thing.
Yeah, they're put on multiple buildings, and you have to get to the correct place where the correct perspective where you can scan them. Scanning QR codes gets you audio logs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Angela, she's an engineer close to the top. As close as an engineer can get, anyway. I'm going to see if my source checks out, but this is what I've been waiting for. Bloom with its pants down, and I'll be able to take credit for the leak. I haven't told the rest of DedSec yet. Call me selfish, but this is my mind. They'll have to put me on the DedSec Council, right? If there really is one.
So anytime you hack QR codes, you always get audio logs from Giggles. Thanks to all our fans.
Yay, the Chicago baseballs.
The Chicago baseball and baseball bat series champions. I should have looked up if these are the correct years.
Well, definitely not for the Cubs. There are some. And not for the Sox either, because there aren't enough recent. I'm sure they've won the division sometime this century.
Hey, look.
Oh.
There's a rabbit. There are a couple little Easter eggs to other Ubisoft games in here. That's always nice.
Yeah.
I still enjoy the rabbits even if their games are not good and they aren't attached to Rayman in any way at all now. I still kind of think they're a little cute.
Hey, $24. Nice.
Hey.
You just took parking money, hooray.
Alright. I'm a scumbag who loots every loot box, glove box that I see. I guess they are loot boxes to aid in. Oh god. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Leave the insurance information for the car you're driving. That seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so sorry about your car and also the accidents your car got onto, but...
Look, it's not my fault. It's been a tough year. My niece got killed.
My niece, who I think was supposed to be my daughter, but was rewritten to be my niece.
What's with those, like, graffiti spots on the ground? That's like the second one.
Those are for another minigame thing you'll be seeing later on.
Okay.
Yeah. Some other little collectible things. There are actually two in the vicinity of each other, which makes them a little hard to get because both of them are related to these little power lines. And so it can be kind of easy to mix them up and not find the source of either of them. There are little caches you can find, and then there are also things called privacy invasions.
I love Privacy Invasion.
Yeah.
This is my favorite game.
Yep. But yeah, for both of these things, you just have to find the source of power thing and then hack it. Sometimes there are multiple stages, like this one has 2 sets of power boxes you actually have to hack in order. All that. Basically everything is just finding the things to hack. So let's intrude on this person now.
Okay.
Eyes asymmetrical, nose a bit big. Nice breast, but could be bigger. 3 on 10, would not bang. Okay, cheekbones are a little low. Smallish hands. Oh, can't see breasts in that sweatshirt. 2 on 10, would not bang.
He's actually looking at kittens for adoption.
Lovely. Yeah, you look a bit short for me, but nice stylings. Skin looks okay, I guess. Nice, 5 on 10. Might bang if desperate. Ah, jeez.
So with these privacy invasions, they're just
Thank
all
you.
little
That's,
teeny
that's
tiny
disgusting.
story vignette things that don't have anything to do with
Hello,
anything else.
yes, I see
And
you.
every single one, you can hack something in the background and just steal money from them.
Nice.
The fuck am I doing with my life?
I don't know, but you have the worst facial hair, so...
Yep. So, like I said a few videos ago, with Watch Dogs and pretty much every other open world game I've ever played that has to do mostly with just crime, so like all of them,
Yeah.
there are very rarely any characters who are not super unlikable, I found. And so, in Watch Dogs, pretty much every time you do privacy invasion, it's just gonna be a cesspit of human misery. You never, like, very rarely do you find anybody who's just, like, doing, like, a normal thing. It's always, like, some asshole going, like, I wouldn't bang her, or something like that. And then we got this with some drunk asshole being a jerk.
Doing my taxes. Nobody wants to invade my privacy.
Yeah, you never just find anybody who's just like, eh. Well, actually, excuse me, the other thing is you'll find normal people, but it's always a sad thing happening to normal people, like, oh, you know, somebody died and nobody knew about it for days on end.
Nah.
Like, I have... granted, I have never watched all of these privacy invasion things, because they feel gross. They're literally called privacy invasions. But, like, I've never found any good ones. This is the other collectible in this area. They are arms smuggling caches, so we just got 2 grenades.
I don't know, that clearly says chocolates.
Yeah, they were chocolate grenades.
I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I'm pretty sure that's chocolate.
I've left the package for you where we discussed. This is just a sample. Try them out. Get a good feel. We'll call back in a few weeks and see if you want to make a deal.
He means mouthfeel, right? For the chocolates?
There are 10 of those crates around, and you scan all of them. Once you scan all of them, get all the audio logs, it unlocks a secret mission that has to do with stopping illegal arms trade, even though you take all the illegal arms and use them for yourself.
So not so much stopping as, like, interrupting. Hijacking, maybe?
Hoarding them for yourself. Nobody else can have the illegal guns. They are mine, thank you.
Where do you even find a eugenics group these days?
Yeah.
Is it just a book club? What do you do in eugenics group?
Oh, time for another intrusion. Instead of having to find stuff to hack, you just gotta do one of these little puzzle things.
What the hell is a eugenics group in this century?
I don't know. Maybe he started it and nobody's joined. Maybe it's just one madman.
Hey, you fucking whale. All you fucking do is bitch and moan. Are you just gonna let this take over your life? Look at you. What are you afraid of? Just do it. No more excuses. No more whining. Just fucking do it!
Alright, I'll take out the trash, gosh! I'm sorry, I just got home.
Another privacy invasion where it's just like, either somebody's an asshole or something fucked up's happening. I'm gonna continue to look at these throughout the LP, but man, I don't like them.
I don't know, everything just seems happier now that Aiden's in his new coat.
Yeah, at least he's kind of like a little, like, some kind of flavor of bubblegum, maybe.
He's a little touch of springtime.
Yeah. Just a little minty. Yet another side activity you can do. There are breaches in CTOS in certain security boxes. So you have to go to all of them and hack them, figure out how to get to them and hack them before the time limit runs out and the security hole disappears. Sometimes these are super easy to get. Sometimes these are really annoying to get because they put them in places that it's really hard to figure out how to, like, get on them, and also Aiden doesn't know how to handle that part of the fence.
It's a tricky fence.
There's a trash can there. I don't know how to parkour on that. It moves around a little, and the surfaces are a little too smooth on the corners. It's not conducive to parkouring.
I guess, yeah. And if it's not full, it's just gonna flop over.
Yeah.
Food truck? Is that a food truck? Ice cream van.
I should have... Oh man, I totally should have hijacked the ice cream truck to match my coat. And because that ice cream truck was there, it wouldn't let me get in this car from either side for some reason. I should have hijacked the ice cream truck, but there's a... frequently watches cartoons, oh no. There's a motorcycle, and they are just so superior.
Even superior to the cartoons, turns out.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it? Wait, there's the citywide tech surveillance thing has a box just right there on a lookout point.
Yeah, I don't,
Who built this? They deserve to be taken down. They're just stupid.
I will say one thing about this game. The water's very nice looking.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
That You haven't, like, when you're driving in boats too, like there's some water physics, so it leaves like a very nice cut trail in the water and stuff. It's very nice looking.
Climb the tires, climb the tires.
And this is the game that when originally shown looked a lot better too. That was like a big controversial thing for this game. That surprised when they were making this game, when Sony and Microsoft didn't even know how good their consoles would be. The original version of the game looked nicer. And we had to cut back and stuff.
Imagine that. I wonder if they made it now, would it look more like how it was originally supposed to?
Yeah, I wonder. Because, I mean, stuff like The Order is out, and that is the best-looking game around, like, right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very desaturated and stuff, but technically, the game is amazing looking.
Climb on the car.
Oh. Yep. Can't hack it from there. They deliberately put that thing right there so you can't hack it from that camera. So yeah, let's just get in the car.
I'm a problem solver. No,
Car.
not on.
I know, I gotta get there and then get on the car, but the car is also too short.
Oh.
He's not that good at parkouring. The answer is these things right here.
Oh, okay.
That's the other thing, when you're looking for these boxes, sometimes it's like, oh, you have to go to the other side of the building. That's the answer. And then they also put this propane thing there. So it's right on top of the important thing.
Well, I think you just destroyed the hack box.
The reward for hacking it is an audio log.
What is this nonsense?
Yeah, when you're doing these CTOS breaches, you get audio logs all about this other character, Angela.
Alright. Who in the world is always just recording these, like, Captain's Log supplementals?
I don't know.
And then uploading them to the company network?
Yeah. Yeah, the audio logs can be good. This is not an instance of good audio logs. This is an instance of things being recorded that make no sense to have been recorded.
It just seems like lazy world building.
Yeah. I just wish they had a better way of doing their world building. Like, even like sometimes when you're at the shops and stuff, sometimes the TVs in the background have like news broadcasts that say stuff. Like,
that's
even
cool.
That's okay world building, you know.
Don't tell me what happened. Just immerse me in the results of it, and I'll figure it out. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't really work as well as collectibles, I suppose. But...
well, then give me better collectibles!
Yeah, I agree.
Just let me steal money from every side quest. Everything that was an audio log, just give me money.
Yeah.
No one's gonna complain about that.
So, we are currently on one of the Chicago islands. I just had to, I had to go see for myself. What's up with these islands? What's on them?
The thing is, this looks kind of like Northerly Island, which is a nature preserve, and also a peninsula, not an island.
Yeah. Well, it turns out, what's on this island is a train. And also train tracks.
Huh. Well, it should be a destroyed airfield, if it's supposed to be Northerly Island.
Yeah.
Have I told that story? I don't know.
No. I don't think you have.
There's a private airfield called Meigs Field, you know, for people to fly their Gulfstreams in.
Right.
Because they didn't want to use commercial air, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the second Mayor Daley just hated it. And so he sent in bulldozers to tear up the runways overnight.
Okay.
And that's why it's now a nature preserve not a private airfield. It took them another like 15, 20 years to tear down the control tower because there were people in the control tower at the time, so they did not get over that night. And they had to wait until it was legal to authorize the demolition of that.
This is apparently Abbott Island.
Yeah, that's not real. Okay.
There's another island over there, but we can't do stuff in that one yet.
Hack the bridge!
Whoa.
Your Jedi powers must increase in level.
Yeah, I would just love a game that took hacking powers and just turned them into, like, Jedi mind powers, basically. And like the really ridiculous like Force Unleashed Jedi mind powers where you can just like grab an entire spaceship and just throw it out into the planet.
Because he took control of its powers.
Yeah.
I always wanted the Force to be used in smaller ways on the opposite end. Just like short circuit TIE fighters and then they explode.
Oh yeah.
Don't even need to shoot them.
But yeah, they're for the sake of keeping things interesting and also the length of this LP, I am probably not getting all of the collectibles. Because Ubisoft games have a problem. They need some we need to get some people together, have a little intervention and go.
God, that wake is so pretty.
Yeah, the wake is one of my favorite things about the water in this game. It's just very nice. I was also trying to replicate a little thing I was able to do before with this little boat.
Which is kill a woman?
No.
Are you sure? Because that's what it looks like.
I was at this exact dock last time. I was able to scoop the person up with my boat and fling them into the air. Just with the tip of my boat, but it didn't happen this time, unfortunately.
Get back here, I want to scoop you.
It was just like a little, went right underneath her feet, and I just flung her into the air a little bit.
Hey lady, get back here. I'm trying to scoop you.
She didn't get hurt. Her NPC didn't even acknowledge that he'd just been scooped. So, I don't know. Maybe again, at some other point, I'll have to try and find another opportunity to scoop somebody. She did leave her camera behind, though.
Not scooped, just spooked.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's at least like a $500 camera. You should go get that back. I don't want it. I can't even hack it.
Watch the ball. Tell me where it stops.
What's that? I think I hear another boring minigame.
Hooray! Extreme shell game. Oh, it's just regular shell game? Can you unlock extreme version?
I think you can,
Hey, look,
actually, yeah.
The ball is right here. Or is it? Dun dun dun.
It is definitely right there.
You know what Ubisoft game had a better ball game? Beyond Good and Evil. Because you could eventually clean that dude out, and you wouldn't be able to play the game anymore.
Where's
Poor
the ball,
peepers.
man?
Beepers. It's right there.
Right there.
That's not even hard.
I love that they give like first person pointing and shit for this game.
You saw it.
Like, you're not even scamming me, dude. Come on.
I got $50.
The ball's supposed to drop off the near side of the table. Come on.
One more? Come on, man. You in for one more?
I'm done.
This is boring.
No.
I'm out.
Sorry, I had to go be the vigilante elsewhere. Bye.
Wait, are there people playing guitar on the street?
I believe so, yeah.
Can you throw money into their guitar case?
No.
Aww.
If anything, you can probably only just hack them and steal their money. Metamore Dairies, I looked this up, it's real. Al Capone getting into the milk business. Higher markup.
A couple of weeks later, I'm working out at the studio at home, and she's around, right? She started it. She came at me with those full, juicy lips. Little minx.
What?
Too close, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for telling me about the full juicy lips. Breaking Bad cosplay man.
Yeah.
Your ride's ready. Gassed up, wheels balanced, fluids checked, the works. You're welcome.
Whoa.
Thank you for filling up my fluids.
Also, we saw this previously, but when I played a different time, something a little weird happened. That guy, the cutscene was supposed to start, also there's supposed to be a man in this car. There's no man in this car. What,
This is what hacking should be.
Yeah, that's hacking.
You just hacked the planet.
I just hacked the whole planet.